I'm checking. Hi, we are live on the Babywearing Constanta page. Hello, everyone who is watching us. I'm Cleopatra Tudorache, the Babywearing Constanta admin moderator, and with us we have Hannah from Oscha Slings to talk to us about ethical and sustainable baby wearing. In October, all over the world, we are celebrating International Baby Wearing Week. This is an opportunity for all of us to celebrate, promote, and advocate and focus media attention on the many benefits of baby wearing. And this year's theme is embracing the future. We have invited Hannah here from Oscha Slings to tell us about how baby wearing in general and Oscha Slings in particular can help us take care of the world so that our babies or future generation have a better world to live in. So please, when you are joining the live, say hello. Tell us who you are, where you are from, and leave your questions in comments so we can answer them. Okay. Hannah, can you tell us about you and Oscha Slings company?
Yes, of course. So I'm Hannah, and I have worked with Oscha Slings for the past 7.5 years. And we are 10 years old this year as a company. So we started in 2010, and the owner of Oscha, Zoe, set up the business with her father, and it's still a family-owned business today. And really, she set up the company because she felt like there was no slings available that were really beautiful and attractive for the parent and particularly for the mother to wear. So she was really founded the whole idea of kind of stylish baby wearing, something that was to move away from something that was more designed for the baby. So that was how we started, and we are based in Scotland, near Edinburgh.
Wow, thank you. And can you tell me about you? What you do? What are you doing in the Oscha Sling?
Of course. So when I started at Oscha Slings, the company was very small. So I started by working with the customer service, posting out all of the wraps, doing all the shipping. And as we've grown, I have become more involved in the community and customer side of things. So I help to communicate our slings and our brand across the globe, really. And that means doing lots of work on social media with our customer Facebook group, Clan Oscha, making videos, sending newsletters, and really just connecting with other parents who we hope will be interested in Oscha and chatting with our existing customers too.
Awesome. For those who have browsed your site, they have seen a banner on the top of the page stating the number of trees planted by you as company. Can you tell me about that number and what are you intending?
Of course. So our one of our key, I guess, aims or goals as part of having running Oscha Slings is to make sure that we are a sustainable and ethical company. So from the very core of making our slings all the way through to shipping and sending them, we try to be as sustainable as possible. So the Reforestation Project is a project where we donate a certain amount of profits from every sling sold that goes towards growing trees in the Scottish Highlands. So we've planted more than 400 so far, and we're really looking forward to growing even more, and we're actually looking to get some photographs quite soon of the trees that our customers have actually planted, which of course is going to help. It helps to offset our carbon footprint and make a positive impact on the future environment.
Wow, that sounds very great for the planet and for the country. I also saw on the site the banner with ethical made in Scotland for 10 years. How are the Oscha Slings made?
So we design everything in-house here in Scotland. So we have 2 designers at the moment. So Zoe, the founder of Oscha, she is one of our key designers and always has been. And we also have designs that her dad, Mike, designed when he was with the company. And we then have another designer, Tuera, and she has brought a lot of new creativity as well to the team. And then what we do is we weave our fabrics down in England in a traditional weaving mill that we have a really great relationship with. Now, the ethical production side of things really starts from the yarn selection. So we make sure to approve all of the yarns that we use for sustainability and ethical sourcing as far as we possibly can, and we're always revising this as we go. We are keen users of organic cotton, so we will hardly ever use cotton that's not organic or is not BCI cotton, which is Better Cotton Initiative, and that is a scheme or a certification that's been set up to approve the production of cotton from seed all the way through to the final yarn, and to make sure that it is not harmful for people who are growing it and not harmful for the environment as well.
Oh.
We then stitch and create all of the slings in our workshop here in Scotland, and it is completely powered by solar energy. So we stitch our slings with the power from the sun, which is something that we really love talking about.
Yes. And regarding the plastic use during production or mailing, what can you tell me about it?
So at the moment, we are using plastic that's been created from recycled materials and is also recyclable. So it is possible to recycle the plastic bags that we use. However, we also package our slings in cotton tote bags. So you have a package, and then when it goes into the mail, we have the outer plastic packaging. And at the moment, we're doing trials as to whether we can use alternative materials, so perhaps paper or cardboard. But of course, we need to make sure that they are going to protect the slings in transit. But this is another reason why we feel it's important to ensure that all areas of the business are as kind of sustainable as possible, and we're always looking to improve where we can.
Well, I know you're mailing Oscha Slings all over the world, not only in Scotland. We have a very big group here in Romania. Part of the slings I have back here are from our members in Constanta. I've tracked them. I've asked them to borrow them for me today. And they are amazing, the slings and the bags they come in. Because I started talking about the slings and the wraps, can you tell me which kind of products Oscha Slings are making? Only wraps and slings, or are there any other products?
We also create baby carriers as well. So I have some carriers to show you if you would like. I can show you just now, or I can, yeah, okay. Let me show you. So first of all, we have the wrap. So this is the Sekai Sale baby wrap that I have on today. And then I'll take this off quickly to show you the carriers.
Yes.
We also do ring slings, so we create ring slings. We have both a gathered style shoulder, like this, which is quite a kind of common style shoulder. So when it's over and threaded through the rings, you have this lovely gathered shoulder down here, so you can either gather it up onto the top of your shoulder or you can bring it down, which is a really nice versatility. This is one of our fairly new slings, which is just beautiful and really lightweight. But we also have a pleated shoulder style for the ring sling. So this is unique to Oscha, and we have the pleats that go along here, which creates an extra layer of padding, but it's also very neat. So it sits on your shoulder like so, and then once you have the rings threaded, it just feels very comfortable. And some people prefer this to the gathered, where you kind of it drapes down your shoulder. So I just wanted to show you that one there. Okay, so we have two different types of carriers. We have three types of carriers, but today I'm going to talk to you about our most popular. So first of all, this is our Keris carrier, which is a May-dye style carrier. So it's got a buckle around the waist, and then it has tie straps around the shoulders. So I'm just going to show you. This one goes from newborn all the way until toddler, so 2.5 years. And then we have a bigger size as well. We have a toddler size as well. So if I just put this round, I'll show you it can grow with your baby from newborn. So I can just roll the waist, place it quite high. Then we have this padded waistband, which is a really beautiful feature, and it's so comfortable around your middle. And I will clip it in here. And then we can cinch in the waist. Let me just get my cinch. So we have the cinch that comes with the baby size, and I just cinch in the waist like so. And it's all made from our lovely Oscha wrap fabric, so everything is really soft and strong, and it just feels lovely because it kind of molds over your body and your little one, so there's no harsh buckles or clips that could get in the way. Sit my baby over the waist and then bring up the panel. And we have one tie strap here and the other one here. And then we cross at the back. So if you have a bigger baby, you can, or a toddler who you're looking to have a bit more support, you can open up the strap and place that over all the way over each side, over their bottom, and that really adds a lot of extra support. But when you're using it with a small baby, you can just go underneath the leg, and that will just get a really nice fit. And then we cross it over and tie at the back. So it's a very simple carrier, but it's also very comfortable, and you can carry on the back with this as well.
Wow.
So that's the Keris carrier, and it has lovely padded straps here as well.
It looks very comfy.
Yes, so comfortable. So the other carrier I want to show you is our newer carrier, which is the Babywearing carrier, and it is our new full buckle, and it's super quick and easy to use, and it's just really great if you're looking for something for everyday baby wearing, maybe if you're new to carrying as well, and it's at a really great price point too. So this is the Babywearing, and it packs up really small. So I'm going to unclip it here. If I can get my fingers to work. So you can see it has a hood. The Keris also has a hood. This one is built in. The Keris is optional. So to make the waist smaller, just slide along the cinch. This is our slider cinch, so it's really easy to make it smaller for our little baby. Again, you can use this from newborn or very young baby. Slip it in. And then I'll loosen the straps a little bit actually before I get my baby. And you can use this again on the front and on the back, and you can also do crossed straps at the back, which I'm going to show you today because it's really quick and it's the easiest way to do it. But you can also, it comes with a chest clip, so you can do like rucksack straps as well if you want to. So come round, grab that side, and then I'm just clipping it in, taking a little bit. Same with this side. Clip that one in. And we always use webbing that matches the carrier as well, so they're really beautiful. We're always looking to make sure that the design is to the best of our ability to make it look beautiful for. So there we go. It's a little bit squint actually. I need to probably tighten that side.
You put it very fast. It was very easy to. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I had some questions from our community. They were posted on our group, so I posted here on the page so you can see it. We can start answer them.
Okay. I can't see any questions, but just tell me and I'll answer.
I will put it on the screen for you to see it.
Okay.
Okay. So here it is. Sometimes mothers are reluctant to tie a wrap. They are intimidated by the multiple options of blended sizes and ties. If you could choose only one Oscha wrap, which one would it be to recommend to a beginner wrapper, and why?
Okay, so I have the one I would recommend. I think I have it here. So I would choose, this is a ring sling, but it also comes in a wrap. I would choose Starry Night Nebula, because this wrap it's a really soft, beautiful blend. It's about 260 GSM, I think. So it's a really medium weight sling, but because of the blend, it is really good for even growing babies. So as your little one gets older, then you could maybe tie it in a double layer carry or something, and you'll be able to have a little bit extra support. But the blend of this one is, let me just get it straight. So it's got 22% wild silk in the blend and the rest is cotton. So it means that it's got this lovely kind of cushy feeling to it. It's really easy to wrap with, stays in place beautifully, and it's really nice and soft straight from the bag. It doesn't really need any breaking in. It's just such a wonderful all-rounder, and it has actually been one of our most popular slings ever since we began back 10 years ago. So I would definitely recommend Starry Night Nebula to someone who was looking for something as a brand new wrapper. I think it's beautiful. Also, it's a really nice colorway, really wearable.
Yeah, it matches both girls and boys. So if they have more than one children, it's okay. Another question we had, but I think we answered it. In this day and age, we are very interested in the ethical solutions provided by Oscha Slings. Could you expand on this? But I think we covered this. Okay. This is more technically, commercially speaking, about the Brexit effect, how the Brexit effect will affect the transport for the other countries. We have another year until then, but can you answer this question?
Yes, so we are in quite an awkward position, of course, in the UK at the moment because our government is not being very clear with what's going to happen. So we don't have any information about any trade deals or customs that might happen whenever the next stage of Brexit. So it's all very up in the air. But what we do know is that there may be a change on the 1st of January this year, where customs charges may come into place for shipping into the EU. But what I would say is if that does happen, then there will be no VAT to pay for EU customers. So at the moment, every EU customer pays 20% in VAT. Every rest of world country, so the US, Canada, everywhere else, they do not pay the VAT. So you may see that Oscha Slings could be reduced by 20% come into the new year, but you will then be likely to have to pay some kind of income duty, which will be determined at the time by, I'm assuming, by the country that you live in. So it might be a small amount, it might be a little bit more, but at the moment we're just unable to know. So obviously when the time comes, as soon as we have information, we'll let everybody know about that. But nothing will happen until January, we know that for sure.
Okay, we have a little bit of time to make our shopping.
Yes.
Okay, the next question is, are there any other patterns to be released soon? Something good?
Yeah, so I've got a sneak peek for you.
Yay!
So this is this is our newest pattern, and it is coming next week in our very first release of the jungle print, and I want to show it to you as a first sneak peek today.
Wow, it's amazing.
So you can see the creatures
and a parrot
here, and it's a pocket weave, so it's going to be so comfortable and cushy to wear on the shoulders as well.
And the GSM for it?
Oh, good point. I'm not sure. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but you can see I think it's going to be around 300 by feeling it. I guess about 300. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's coming next week.
Okay. I think this one, how is Babywearing sustainable? I think we talk about this. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is especially for you. I think it will be also interesting to know about Hannah's favorite part when releasing a new order.
Oh, yes. Okay. So my favorite part, there's so many favorite parts. I love when we first see the fabric for a reel, because I have an involvement in choosing the colors and the designs. When you see the actual fabric for the first time, that's really exciting. And then the second thing that I love the most is when I get to play with it in hand and I get to actually feel the fabric, try it on, and then chat to you all about it.
Wow. I saw some lives on the page and they were great to see how the pattern is, what blend it has, the warp, and all the details were very, amazing to see firsthand from you. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a very often question. A lot of people, when seeing bigger children being worn, tend to ask, how long will you keep wearing them? Do you have a personal experience about this?
To be honest, I when I started working for Oscha, Zoe's twins were, I think they were about 3 years old or so, and there were some times where she would wear them on their back as a sort of piggyback to support them, and I just thought it was wonderful. You know, I think that people should be able to have that extra tool to carry your little one if they have tired legs, or if they feel like they need a little break when they're out and about. And I think a ring sling or a carrier a back carry is just perfect for older children. And I think the more people and the more families that do this, then the more normal it will become. And so us at Oscha, we are always encouraging toddler carrying, and we try to make sure we have a representation of toddler carries on our website with our imagery. We want to make sure that everyone feels included.
Oh, that's great. Personally, I have 2 children. The Babywearing Constanta community knows them. My big boy is 7 years old, and now he's in school, and my little girl is 4. And I carry them from time to time, especially if my big boy sees my little girl on the back, he wants also. And I switch one in front, one in back, but for 5 minutes like that. And afterwards, please. Yes. So it's okay here. The next question was, we already know that there's an Oscha for that. And we talk about the different types of carrier and size what. And this was, I think, a question from Irina. She's a huge fan, but we covered this. Yeah, and you have wraps for newborn, for toddler, or from the start till the end. So it's nice. Okay. And this was also for you about your own baby wearing journey. If you have children, how you began, and carriers did you try with them?
So it will maybe be surprising to people to learn that I don't yet have any children. So everything that I have learned about baby wearing has been built up over my 7 years at Oscha, and I have completed a baby sling consultancy course as well with Sling a Baby. So I did that about 3 or 4 years ago, and so I have consulted with families and with parents with little ones, but I have not got any of my own so far. But hopefully in the future that will change, and then when it does, it will be just such an amazing experience to be able to try and use the slings for myself. And I feel like I already have such a love for the product and the design and the slings that we have, that I just can't wait to be able to understand fully how other parents feel when they're carrying their little one in their slings. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to the future, but at the moment, everything I've learned is from our community, from Zoe, and from the professional training that I've done as well.
I think this is amazing because I see this a lot. Soon to be mothers, let's say like that, they don't have a community, a tribe from which they can learn about babies, baby wearing, breastfeeding, or all that involves this. And it's nice to see that.
Yeah.
Some people are getting this information. Okay, these were the questions for us. I see Diana and Simona, they're saying hi and thank you for your answers. Do you have any more? And Simona, another Simona is here. Hi. Okay. I think if there are any more questions, do you have anything else to tell us?
I don't think so. I think we would love to invite anyone over to our Facebook community group as well, Clan Oscha. So you're all welcome in there, and we chat everything about Oscha Slings, and you can chat with us, you know, in person as well. And we have all of our customers are there too. You can sign up for our newsletter as well if you're looking for you know, just to receive new information from Oscha, but also we do sometimes have exclusive offers there. And if you are new and you're beginning to learn how to wrap or use any of our slings, we've got some great videos on YouTube. So I will link to all of these links after the video goes live on Facebook, and we can make sure that those links are there. And recently we launched a free baby wearing course. So you can sign up for to learn how to choose a wrap in particular, and also learn how to start using it as well. And for any of the consultants who might be watching, I know that there's many that you're part of a baby wearing consultancy, so you can get in touch with us as well on communities@oschaslings.com, and we have got a program there which will allow you some access to some discounted slings for your consultancy or for your library as well, and so that we can help to spread the baby wearing world and the baby wearing word and the benefits of baby wearing as well. So you're more than welcome to join us in all of those ways.
Yeah. Okay. We'll wrap it up now, the interview. Hannah, thank you so much for your time and for all the information, all the carriers you show us, the wraps and the slings and the new coming. And I hope this will not be the last time. For us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was very nice. And for all the people who are watching, I want to remind them that we are starting our celebrations from for October till 10 October. We are preparing a flash mob. Okay. We are practicing, and you can join our group, Babywearing Constanta. You can watch our videos on our page, and please let us know if you have any other questions in the comments, and I will answer them. And Hannah will leave the links. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much also. And have a nice day. Have a nice day, everyone. And see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.